1.5 million people in the last decade and a half. There are another 1.5 million people. I know the people here. I know the people, particularly in Chestermere, Rockview. What do we like to do in the summer? We like to camp. We like to hike. We like to fish. Where do we do it? On the eastern slopes, right? All the campgrounds and areas we go to. More and more people mean more and more competition on the same space. I'm working on an issue right now at West Bragg Creek. We got winter ski trails, summer hiking trails, logging, grazing, gas. More and more competition on the same land, with the same space. If we want to keep the same quality of life in Alberta, we've got the economic side that we like here in Alberta, but also the recreational side, and particularly on the eastern slopes, we have to have a plan as we go forward. And that plan is the Land Stewardship Act. And particularly for Chestermere Rockview, we're ground zero when it comes to water. We have the elbow of the bow coming in the city of Calgary, downstream, of course. Right where we are today, Chestermere, the canal that fills Chestermere Lake. Depends on the quality and quantity of that water. That's what the Land Stewardship Act is about. On the property rights issue, please get a copy of this. Get it from me afterwards. Bill 6 makes things very clear. Passed in March. 3 C's and an A. Courts, compensation, and consultation, and the A. Courts, guaranteed access to the courts. Anybody and anyone wants guaranteed access to the courts, as you've always had. 2, compensation, all of the existing rights. And not just for expropriation, but for adverse impact. For adverse impact. I asked the other 2 candidates, name one other province in Canada that will provide compensation for adverse impact or regulation. You can't. There are none. Only in Alberta now do we have that. And finally, the consultation part. 3 C's in the A. The A, we've created a new property rights advocate in the Justice Department. So away from SRD and environment that will do the regional plans. The property rights advocate, the A, is 3 C's in the A. Anybody who thinks they have a property rights claim, either through the old things of expropriation, or more likely, the new threat to landowners is not expropriation, it's the adverse impact of other activity or regulation going on. You pick up the phone, call the property rights advocate, and that person will help you get the advice you need. And so we are committed. We're a caucus of 32 rural landowners. Are we going to pass something that is adverse to the interest of rural landowners? No. I'd be tempted to ask the Wild Rose what their rural caucus said. The Wild Rose doesn't have a rural caucus. There are no rural landowners. We're there for property rights and the future for our people.